And welcome to another edition of Gale Force Winds, the Force-8 Hometown Edition, right here on HMCS Montreal in beautiful Souda Bay on the island of Crete in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. And we are certainly privileged to be talking to sailors in the Royal Canadian Navy. So Cheryl, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Master Sailor Cheryl Gouthro, and I was born and raised in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, and I currently serve here on board HMCS Montreal, which is stationed in Halifax, Nova Scotia.
So Cheryl, what part of Cape Breton did you grow up in?
I grew up in a place called Reserve Mines, which is just outside of Glace Bay. It's about a 5-minute drive from Glace Bay, and went to school there and graduated high school from Glace Bay High School.
Graduated from Glace Bay High School. What were some of the big influencers and motivators in your life back there in Glace Bay?
I grew up a coal miner's daughter, actually. Coal mining was really big in Cape Breton in my time growing up there. So most of us that went to school together, our dads were all coal miners, very hardworking men. The community took care of each other. Everybody knew each other. A lot of the women were stay-at-home moms, like my mom was, who kept the house and raised us 4 kids while my father worked very long, very difficult hours. So coal mining was a huge influence in us growing up in Cape Breton.
You know, that's a pretty Canadian story, right? A pretty Cape Breton story. Coal mine, that's hard work, that's tough ways to raise a family, but yet a lot of people did it in Cape Breton, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
So what's the connection to the Navy?
Well, I didn't really have much of a connection to the Navy before I joined, but my brother was in the Air Force for 22 years. He served. He was posted in Shearwater for the majority of his career, and at about age 25, I was trying to figure out what to do with the rest of my life. I didn't really know, and he said to me, "Why don't you join the military?" And I thought at first, "You're crazy." I was a girly girl. I would never get through basic training, and he kind of convinced me that I would and give it a try. And I wanted to stay in the Navy so I could stay in Halifax. Otherwise, if I had to join the Air Force, I could have went all over the place. So I chose the Navy so I could stay in Halifax, and I was really looking forward to the travel aspect of it as well, like traveling to where we are now. So yeah, that's why I chose the Navy.
Do you remember walking in the recruiting center thinking to yourself, what am I doing?
I absolutely do. I had no idea what I was doing. Like I said, I was 25, but I was a young 25. And it took me I think I walked in the recruiting center in June, and I swore in the military January 20th, 2003 originally.
What's your job on board?
Right now, I'm a marine technician, but I'm a qualified electrician, and I'm the IPMS tech, which is the Integrated Platform Management System technician. So we basically are responsible for the maintenance of all the sensors and machinery, space sensors, and the computer system in terms of running the machinery plant.
So you're a trained electrician on board?
Yeah, I'm a trained electrician, and I have a 6-month specialty course in instrumentation, so control systems.
You're just lighting it up. That's unbelievable. What's your favorite part about being in the Navy?
I really like the engineering side of it, but definitely the travel. But the main thing, the best thing, is the people and the camaraderie that we have. We've been at sea now for 3 months, and we are family. We have to be, and very strong friendships form. We look out for each other. We take care of each other. And my father always said that that's the way it was in the coal mine. That when they went down in the coal mines, they had a lot of fun. They took care of each other down there, and I feel like the Navy's very similar.
You know, I've interviewed a lot of sailors, interviewed a lot of very interesting people. I've never seen the analogy between a coal mine and the Navy, but I get it right away. Jerry, what are your thoughts?
Cheryl, I absolutely am spellbound by your conversation. A girly girl, and here you are,
Not so much anymore.
Well,
filthy.
I don't know.
I'm filthy now, but
yeah. Well, you know what you've articulated here, girl from Glace Bay, Nova Scotia. I've been there many times. Had a lot of involvement with the Cape Breton Post, so I know your roots. And I can tell you this: whoever, mom and dad, and whoever's there out there supporting you, you should be proud of this girly girl. Canada, you should be proud.
Thank you very much.
So, Cheryl, anything you'd like to say to the folks back home?
Yeah, I just want to say hi to my spouse, Erin, and, my fur babies, my dog, Max, and my 2 cats. He's doing a really good job taking care of the house and the animals at home. And I definitely want to shout out to my parents, Ann and Sheldon from Reserve Mines in Cape Breton. And I know they miss me a lot. They've been all together this weekend with the entire family. And also my siblings, my sister and brother-in-laws, and my nieces and nephews. I miss you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you in July.
What another wonderful edition of Gale Force Winds, Force-8 Hometown Edition, talking to Canadian sailors right here on board the HMCS Montreal. And quite frankly, the world needs more HMCS Montreal, and Canada needs more Cheryl Gouthro. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.